DR start 25 Greek and Latin number prefixes. Prefixes are a group of letters added to the beginning of a word that change their meaning. They give us some clues about what they mean. On your headers, write down what they mean. Do you know what mono means? It means one. How about uni? That also means one. Bi, two, and tri means three. Uni, bi, and tri actually mean the same thing in Spanish. So we just sort these words with a pattern sort, looking for what prefixes we have before the word, add it on to the base or root part, and sort it. Uniform, bilingual, monolingual. Do you know what lingual means? The ling part means language. So this would mean a person who can speak one language. And this one would mean that they speak two. Triangle, of course you know that means they have three sides. Triathlon, triceratops, monopoly, biannual, trillion, binary, bi-monthly, biceps, bisect, monotone. We hope we don't do read alouds in a monotone voice or that it's monotonous. Unilateral, unify, monologue, monorail, triad, universal, bifocals, tripod, and trilogy. Take a quick peek at these. Please remember, especially when we start getting to words that are difficult, you might not know what they mean. If you forget or you want to know one that I don't mention, please do look it up in the dictionary or on your iPad. I already mentioned that this means one language. Monopoly, might have played the game because one person's trying to take over everything. Monotone would be to be speaking in one tone, very similar to monotonous. If you're reading a book, you want your voice to go up and down the inflection. And if you read monotone, it means I just read like this all of the time. A monologue would be one person speaking, and a monorail would be like a train, but only running on one rail. Uniform, everyone's wearing one uniform. Unilateral would mean everyone's on one side. Unify, everyone's going to work together into one piece. And universal means everybody does the same thing. Bilingual, biannual means every 2 years. The annual part is about the year. Binary is the computer system that's full of just ones and zeros in different patterns. It tells the computer what to do using just ones and zeros. Bi-monthly would be twice a month. Biceps are your muscles in your arms. There's 2 pieces. Bisect would be to cut in half. Bifocals are glasses that have 2 parts. Triangle, of course you know what that is. Triathlon would be a sport with 3 parts, swimming, running, and biking usually. Triceratops is that dinosaur with 3 horns. Trillion would be 3 million. A triad would be when there's 3 parts to something. A tripod, we know what those look like. They hold a camera usually on top, and they have 3 legs. And a trilogy, if you've ever read The Lord of the Rings or maybe Star Wars, comes in 3 parts. You would call that a trilogy.